Good morning everyone and welcome to craft time. This morning we're going to be doing a really cool science experiment. I'll tell you in a minute the things that you'll need for that. But firstly, King Nebuchadnezzar, who sent Shadrach, Meshach and Abednego with them into the fiery furnace because they wouldn't bow down to the statue that he'd set up. But they trusted in God and they trusted that God would protect them. And what happened? God sent an angel to bring them out of the furnace with no burns or anything, and they were completely okay because God is so good and he is there to protect us. I really hope you enjoyed that story. So this morning I'm going to be doing a science experiment, and I hope after you've seen this you can do the same thing. So the science experiment is going to be to make a fire, but not a fire with flames. It's going to be in liquid. So I'll show you what you need and we can get started. So what we're first going to need is some water, about this much in a glass. That's about 3 centimetres of water. We're going to need a fizzy tablet of some kind. It can be a vitamin tablet or any tablet you've got that fizzes. It's important that it fizzes because that's going to help to show the flames in the water. We're going to need some oil of some kind. So that could be vegetable oil, sunflower oil, whatever oil you have. This is vegetable oil, so I'm going to be using that this morning. And finally, red food dye. So this is really important because this is going to show the colour of the flames coming up in the water. It's really cool. So you want something kind of either orange, red, yellow if you have it, but red and orange are probably the best colours because they look more like flames. So I'm going to start with pouring the oil into the water. So I'm going to need quite a bit. I'm going to keep going. And as you can see, as you pour it, the oil, that's probably about enough. Oil and the water don't mix. I'm going to leave it for a couple of seconds until it settles a bit. There's a few bubbles that are still stuck in there. But yeah, so as you can see, I'll bring that a bit closer, they're staying separated. So the next thing we need to do is pour in a couple of drops of food dye. These are going to help with the flames, as I said, so we just need a little drop, a couple of drops, so I put maybe, that's quite a lot, and just wait for that to settle a little bit. As you can see, it'll start to move a little bit and starting to look like flames already, but once we put this tablet in, it's going to look even cooler. You can see that. Okay, now is the moment we're going to add in the vitamin tablet. I really hope this works. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's starting to fizz. Here we go. So it's starting to fizz. Looks a little bit like lava actually. And like a lava lamp, if you've ever seen one of those. Looks really cool. So, as you're doing this experiment, you can think of the times where God has protected you or your family, and maybe think about where you want to maybe pray for God to protect you and to trust Him to protect you. Yeah, I think that's really important for us to do because God really loves us and He wants to protect us. And it's good for us to remember that. And I think this fire is a really good reminder of that story. Yeah, so that is the science experiment for today. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope you enjoy doing it yourself. And yeah, enjoy the rest of your morning. Bye-bye.